Nobita got a watch that could change the date by turning the dial. He could make the date jump forward or backward at will. He set it to the 25th, and the whole neighborhood instantly turned into Christmas. His dad blurted out that today was the 25th, but when he looked down at the newspaper, it clearly said the 23rd. Completely baffled, he then rushed out the door in a panic, heading off on a business trip without even putting his shoes on properly. Nobita took the chance to ask his mom for a Christmas present, but the TV was still broadcasting news from the 23rd. It turned out the watch didn't affect TV stations. His mom angrily picked up the phone to file a complaint, but the two of them stopped her. She suddenly remembered that she hadn't bought any presents at all, and flatly announced that she'd make up for it next year with a perfectly straight face. Nobita ended up with nothing, so he turned the time back to the 23rd. His mom realized that today was indeed the 23rd and immediately went out to buy gifts in advance. Nobita was lounging around waiting. When his dad came dragging his suitcase back home, he had been tricked again. Nobita set the time to the 25th and finally got the skateboard he had been wishing for. He ran off to show it off to John and Sunio. The two of them realized it was Christmas and rushed home to see what better gifts they might have, leaving Nobita's boasting completely ignored. On his way back, he ran into Shizuka walking with Dekasuji. Nobita's face fell. To find out how Shizuka really felt, he turned the date straight to February 14th, Valentine's Day. Shizuka paused in surprise, muttered an excuse, and hurried off. The cake shop owner had just finished packaging a Christmas cake when he suddenly realized it was Valentine's Day and quickly ordered his staff to take down the Christmas decorations. Nobita's mom also couldn't figure out why she had bought a Christmas cake, so she turned around and went home. Seeing that he wouldn't get his cake, Nobita turned the time back to Christmas, and the owner frantically put the decorations back up again. Nobita kept switching the date back and forth, while Shizuka and the shop owner went in and out of the store repeatedly. Complete chaos broke out. Meanwhile, Nobita's dad was dragging his suitcase around, exhausted to the point of collapse. Nobita jumped on his skateboard, trying to look cool, but his skills were so bad that he crashed into a delivery boy. He was told to pay for the damages, but he had no money on him. He ran home and begged for an advance on his allowance, only to get yelled at and told he'd have to wait until next month. Nobita quietly changed the date to January 1st, hoping to trick his parents into giving him New Year's money, but they completely ignored him. Things kept getting worse, and Nobita had no choice but to confess everything. After being scolded to the point he couldn't take it anymore, he had a sudden idea and turned the time to April Fool's Day. His parents suddenly realized, oh, today is April Fool's Day. Since they had been fooled, there was nothing they could do about it, and they both smiled sheepishly and forgave him.